Emerald, you got anything? Can I introduce people to you? All right. I am so happy to be here with Miss Emerald. And she is the one female SNUG, right? Outreach worker, right? So, Emerald, can you give the women's perspective? I don't think people recognize that there are women outreach workers. So can you talk to that at all?
What do you mean by that? You said it's not outreach work, female?
Well, I don't think people realize. They would think maybe it's just, more of a male. It is a male-dominated field, but
it's like it's not a male or female thing to me. Like if this is the work you do, or like something you do without getting paid. Like this is what I used to do even without being, employed.
Wow.
So this is something I was doing in my community. Period. So it's like it's not a male, or a female thing. You just have to really want to do this.
Right.
You have to really, have your heart in it. And this is, what I do. This is why I go hard so much with my job, because I tore down the city so much. So this is why I go so hard with my job to give back and to save the youth and make sure they don't make the mistakes, that myself made or my coworkers made before, it's too late. So this is my thing and what makes me go hard. But everybody's life matters to me. I love all the kids.
Right.
So even if I just, we would like to save everybody. But
right.
Even if we touch one or two, which we have,
yeah,
I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
But our mission is, we just, need to try to get to the root cause of it. See what is the problem. What's really making these kids want to kill each other.
Right. So are there women participants or girl participants?
I got female participants.
Okay. So
there's a couple participants because they're at risk.
Right.
And they doing risky things and doing such things such as as just as bad as the young men is.
Right.
So
right.
yes, there are female participants, and it's more that I'm looking forward to putting on my caseload, because there's a lot more that's out there who just as bad as the guys.
Wow.
Sometimes it starts from with the females and bring the males in. So sometimes it be the females starting this or the problem.
Right. Right. Is there anything different that you approach you manage the female different? I hate to say that. Is there a different approach that you would take, or is it all the same approach? Or
no, it's all the same. Like I said, the females they be as worse as the male. But my thing is with all of them, just giving them all a hug.
Right.
Because you never know, like that's because help somebody.
Right.
The females
right.
and the guys. So this is how I approach all the participants with love. A hug.
Right.
And
right.
then we'll go on to whatever, if they're having a problem, or if I just want to talk to them about a few things, or such as just trying to help them get employment, but this is how I start off, with just giving them hugs.
Right. And sometimes that could really be it, right?
Exactly.
I've seen that, right? I'm sure. Just want to change the whole trajectory with one hug.
Definitely.
Right.
That's just not even kids, adults.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people.
Exactly.
Even just saying, hi, how you doing? That helps a lot of people out.
Right.
You never know what somebody's going through.
Right.
This is how I greet, anyone outside. If I know you or not, whether you speak back or not, as long as I know I spoke.
Right.
So.
Right.
A lot of people, and it's not just, the youth, but.
What about your safety? Do you ever worry about, do you guys ever worry about your safety? Yeah.
Course.
Yeah.
Of
We
course.
worry about our safety every day.
Every day when we leave this office, or even pretty much every day when we wake up to leave our homes, to come to this office, it's like, all right, we worried about our safety, but at the same time, we all know, is we all at risk,
right.
Out there. But guess what? We still gonna be consistent.
Right.
Because it's
right.
like we gotta show the kids, regardless of everything that's going on, we still here. We still, we out here in these streets, but we all, feel the same, and we all at risk when we leave this office.
Right.
Regardless of what.
We at risk.
So let me ask you a question, because I do really feel as though when you meet these guys, I swear, I was saying this to someone the other day, each one of you, I swear, could be a movie, right? All of your lives, on everything you've come through, where you've been, how you've turned your lives around, each one of you would have this amazing story movie. Can you talk to what was it that made you all make the different choices? And you're so good about talking about accountability to the kids, and the other day I realized it's because you've all been in that place of taking accountability for your own selves, right? And that's a message that doesn't get talked about so much when it comes to this stuff, right? And you guys have been taking this incredible journey to be, to be role models now. Can you talk about who was it, or what was it that made you all make the different choices and say, you know what, I'm going to make some changes in my life?
I got tired of losing. I used to think the streets love me. That's why I don't judge the kids, because I was once there with the same mentality, thinking the streets love me, thinking the streets is everything, until I start losing. And when my mom used to say the streets don't love you, I just, go in one ear out the other. But as time progressed and I got older, I started to see that for myself. Right. And I lost my best friend, which is my brother, the first homicide of 2018. And it's like, all right, even before then, Elijah Cancer, which is my first cousin. Right. Him and Jerome used to come by, and they always, I just grab the cars, and they'd come through. I'm doing either mediations or just being myself. Right. So I used to tell them, I'm gonna come once I get ready. But it's like, all right, this one, tragic situation happened. Then it's like, all right, then I get the call, to come in and do, the panel and all that. So now it's like, all right, do you want to keep making excuses to become, or waiting in line for you to be next, to either be in jail or dead, or do you want to make some changes? So I had to, have that self-talk with myself and say, all right, I done tore down the community enough. I want to start giving back. Right. So this is what made me, or how I got to where I'm at today, because I got tired of losing. Right. Okay. So, and that takes a lot of self-reflection to kind of like get to that point, you know? I mean, some people don't ever get there, right? They don't. So something was going on inside of you, stirring inside of you at the same time. Right. Beautiful. And right now they couldn't even pay me to go back to that life.